final touches. All of the problematic YouTubers of today came from Vine.
Right? Can we talk about that? Whoa, that's not what this video is about.
It is not, but honestly, what a great hug.
It's
Hi.
true, though.
I'm your host, and I'm a master of illusion, Virginia Penny.
No, but it was Agatha all along. Hello, I'm Telka, and today we are going to be watching Jagmeet Singh's TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
Because we needed some goodness, you know?
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
And if you didn't know this, I personally know him.
Yeah, Virginia does personally know him.
I sold him something at a farmer's market once. And there's a picture to prove it.
Yes.
On his Instagram. I'm there.
His writing is like 1 or 2 over from me, which could be almost anywhere in the Vancouver, Burnaby area, so.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, master of illusion, we don't know where we are.
No.
This yellow backdrop could be anywhere.
So, Jagmeet Singh, just as a quick background, in case you are not Canadian or you just want to know a little bit more about him and who he is, if you've heard his name.
He's a TikToker.
He is. That's not his first job.
He is also a politician.
Yeah, that's his, well, that wasn't his first employment, but that is his primary job.
His first job was probably at a Tim's.
Like every Canadian ever. His primary employment is being the member of parliament. So he's a representative on a Canada-wide scale in his area in Burnaby that he is elected in right now. And then he's also the political party leader for the New Democratic Party, which is, in my opinion, the most progressive large party in Canada. Yeah.
Or you could just say TikToker.
Yeah, he's also a TikToker. Which, actually, I saw a lot of people, specifically on Twitter, which is not surprising, but a lot of people making fun of him, people who are older, making fun of him for being on TikTok and being on social media. And that just shows how, like, ridiculously out of touch they are with the reality of trying to be able to speak to young people. And not even, like, young people as in people who aren't voters. I mean, like, people under 35 are super active on social media.
Like my, sisters, like, they own houses.
Yeah.
They are on social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, probably not as much as your sister is. But
yeah,
like,
but
they hop on there, they see stuff. Like, I know my dad even is probably one of those people that gets upset with politicians appearing on there. Because I remember he was really upset about, like, Trudeau taking selfies with people. And it's like...
Oh my god!
That's
like taking a picture with a baby!
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, would you prefer them to be an infant? Because that's a whole other fucking song and dance. If we're world leaders, suddenly it's sus, but...
I'm gonna take
half-naked baby is fine?
I want to take an unprofessional picture of us right now.
I feel like such a whore.
I feel so unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I definitely could not put that on my LinkedIn.
I would never, ever show this to my grandmother.
The issue is not with people misusing social media in that way. Right now, what we're talking about is that people get put down for interacting on social media with young people, and I think that that's exactly what you should be doing.
Like, you gotta figure out what's going on with people, right? They are the future.
Yep. I can understand why people, like, at face value would be like, Jagmeet Singh did a stream playing Among Us with AOC, and he's, like, super mature and just gaming online. Doesn't he have better things to do?
That was a really nice Twitch stream. And it was really informative.
It was. I had good conversation.
Because AOC even brought up, like, stuff about conspiracies and how, like, misinformation is spread, and they were like, I don't know how it is. Excuse me. No.
Don't worry, it's just the ghost.
And they want their shirt back.
Oh. It's our shirt.
All right, comrade.
Das Vidania.
And just, like, how they were just It was kind of like just coworkers, honestly. Just talking about what it was like working where they were and just like, you know, I guess finding friends. Like, what's so wrong with that? Like, are we supposed to be working with the nations next to us? And so what if it's over a Twitch stream? At least they're having fun.
Yeah, and
it's that or golf, and Twitch is safer.
Twitch is safer. Also, they were having that conversation publicly, which was informative for us, and I'm sure super informative for a whole bunch of people who sort of just, like, bought in for the Among Us part of it, right?
It's like you want to point at the things that kids like and laugh at it, but it's actually, like, a really valuable tool, and he's using that, and it's influencing people, and it's getting his word out there, and it's really helping the NDP.
Yeah, it is. And I really hope that it reflects in the election, because it could be called at basically any time.
Yeah.
And the current leading party, the Liberals, Justin Trudeau's party, they have been wanting to call one this spring. People keep telling them no. A committee has told them no unanimously. That doesn't mean they're not still thinking about it, so we need to be ready. Cool, he has over 500k followers.
Aww.
Hey friends, let me take you on a little hike that I went on. It's in Murren Park.
Can I just say, thank you for taking us on a hike.
Yeah.
And the trail here, it's really nice. We're walking under some trees. It got me thinking, you don't have to find a hike or go up a mountain. Anytime you can be outside and breathe in the fresh air, spend some time under trees. It's really important, especially in these tough times. So try to find a way to get outside safely, of course, but time outside is so important. So I've been on this trail before, and here we're walking on this rocky bed, and it breaks out into this really nice view. Up ahead, you'll see these trees and mountains, and then it pans into this really beautiful view of the water. So nice.
Oh, there's a comment with 280 likes, and it says, "Imagine hiking and seeing Jagmeet."
Yeah.
Oh, so wholesome. How dare he interact with the youth this way?
Oh my god, telling them to go outside safely and take a hike? I'm sorry.
Maria, thank you for sharing your mom's story. And your mom's story and example is exactly why we need medication coverage for all. Maria's mom spends a third of all the money she has on her medication. Canada is the only country in the world where you can go in to see a doctor and that's covered. You can go into a hospital and that's covered. But if you need medication and can't afford it, you're out of luck. We can change that. That's why New Democrats are fighting to make sure everyone in our country can have access to the medication they need. We are going to bring in medication coverage for all, and we're not going to stop fighting until it happens.
So important.
The Liberals say they want medication coverage for all. Then why did they vote against it? No, explain to me why you voted against giving everyone in our country medication coverage.
The Liberals say they want medication
Coming
coverage
for
all.
them.
Yep.
I love that. Like, for that one's like the trend, but then he has the other one where he's like, no, like, I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah.
He's not just on there being trendy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's actually doing his job
Mm-hmm.
and reaching out to people.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I feel like, I don't know, you'd see an intern doing.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
someone running the social media, but he's interacting with people.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
really nice.
And even if his intern is the one picking out the comment to interact with, I don't care. That's cool, as long as they're paid.
Oftentimes we'll just call TikTok Vine.
Vine.
And I'm just like,
we're watching Jagmeet's Vine.
Yeah. TikTok doesn't exist. I'm stuck in 2012. Ooh,
You're
what's
running
this
to
one?
become Prime Minister. Should you be joking about the impeachment of the U.S. President?
I wasn't joking.
Woo!
Goodbye.
1 year and 2 impeachments later, and no, I'm still not joking.
It's interesting. A conversation about neoliberalism, but definitely it's the sort of, like, you have to be polite in every way and make everyone comfortable at all times, or else you're being unprofessional, and I don't think that that's fair, and it's not something that we expect of the right, but it's something the right expects of everyone else, and that's just a little example, but that reminds me of the time that Jagmeet Singh got kicked out of the Canadian Parliament because he called someone else racist, and then the person said, you should apologize for calling me racist, and he said, no, I won't, so he got kicked out.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't apologize, and that's the rules. No matter what, it's apologizing for. You have to apologize in Canada. And that makes it all better.
And that is probably, like, that's the most Canadian thing. Yeah. You need to formally apologize.
Here, man of color, apologize to this white man.
Yeah, because I'm hurt that you called me racist. I'm sorry. You were being racist.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sorry. You were being racist.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that compelled him to then go forward and try and add, like, the Proud Boys as... as like a white supremacist terrorist organization.
Yeah.
Like on the record.
Yes, and it is now. And now he's working towards the goal that they've had for a little, like the more long-term goal that they've had of having a plan for Canada to actually be doing something about these groups.
Wow.
Instead of just like, if something happens.
Reconciliation might actually happen?
No.
Oh.
Well, everyone's fighting against it, but...
That's just me being hopeful.
I think that this is going to be a nice one, so a little palate refresher.
Okay.
Let a hate group
Oh.
like the Proud Boys continue to operate in Canada. They need to be labeled as a terrorist organization and banned. Please sign our petition to get this group banned.
Look at that. I'm fucking psychic.
There we go. I think he's a content creator in Vancouver.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel
Yeah.
like they might have mentioned it on the news at some point.
Yeah, 9.6 million followers.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And he's
Johnny
18.
Orlando.
Fuck yeah. Get those young people in.
Then is he like Vancouver based?
I think so, yeah.
Lower Mainland?
Yeah.
They
Looks
got a
like
lot of
it.
Snow.
Could be
Up the mountain a
maybe,
little bit.
maybe Whistler or something.
Oh my god. I love how shocked I was. Oh, wait. Where is that one? The one that I think it is?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
We can't not show this one.
No, exactly.
We have that on, but right there actually. I think.
Yeah, we do.
We get it. Or should I? That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate.
That's definitely like the alleys of Vancouver.
Yes, exactly. So cute. And I appreciate the
South Van.
Yeah.
South Van vibes.
Yeah. I just love how much like it feels like genuine support he has for other progressive politicians. Okay, and this is the last one. This one.
Wow. Aw, that's so nice. He has beautiful hair. Holy. He stitched it with other Indigenous creators because that's the story of the hair for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I remember like 2010, all of the hate all around the man bun. But yet at the same time, you have Chris Hemsworth, who's Thor, with his long hair, and everyone's just like fawning over him. Like, I'm sorry, pick a side.
If we can
If
say
you can't take me at this Thor, then you don't get me at this Thor. You know the images I'm referring to.
Can we make a new version where it's like, if you can't take me at this, Fabio, you have to take me at this, Fabio. And it's the one where he's like doing a music video with Trisha Paytas. You don't have to support Jagmeet just because we do. Make your own informed decisions. We have come to these decisions and conclusions because of what we have researched and experienced, and yeah, but we just wanted to share some progressive Canadian politics and a little bit of a eye bleach as far as politicians go. Politician eye bleach, a new subgenre.
I went to bleached eyebrows, and I was like, that's a look. Completely went over my head. I'm just like, oh no, this will cleanse the palate. We can show you that good people exist.
Yes.
And Jagmeet is the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, one final thing I did want to say. We're not idolizing politicians in any way. We are just celebrating the fact that we have progressive politicians in Canada that are embracing new movements and ways to communicate with younger voters.
Yeah, because it's like, I literally did sell him something at a farmer's market.
Yeah.
And we chatted a little bit, and it was really fun. Like,
Yeah.
he's vegetarian, so we talked about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just nice to be like, oh, like, this does happen.
Mm-hmm. 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 Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
I love you.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on...
you, not you.
Oh. Don't single them out like that. Find us on Instagram. We also have an Etsy shop. Mm-hmm. And
give us your money if you like. Or just your time. Your time is just as good.
Or your
your
clicks,
money is better.
Your likes, your comments, your subscribes.
Yes.
Hey,
if you hate Jagmeet, let us know.
Yeah, what did he do that really bothered you in those TikToks? I want to know. I actually do. I'm kind of curious. Like, what in those TikToks bothered you?
Truly. Thank you.
Bye.